So this is my audience. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
And this is who I'm speaking about today. Mohandas Gandhi, better known as Mahatma Gandhi. And here is my lovely camera lady. So, why would a group of 2,500 protesters approach a line of policemen 25 at a time and voluntarily submit to be beaten down to the ground until there is none left standing? There are three ways to react to oppression. First is cowardice, to simply comply with your oppressor's wishes or run away and avoid trouble. The second is violent resistance, to hurt your oppressor in order to achieve justice. And the third is civil disobedience or nonviolent resistance. Gandhi was such an inspirational leader, first off because of his commitment to truth. His philosophy was that there should not be a winner or a loser in a conflict, but rather both sides should come together and see the truth behind the problem in the first place. During World War I, when the movement for Indian independence for the British Empire was first underway, Gandhi, instead of actively taking advantage of the British while they were mired down in war, he worked with the British and recruited Indians to evacuate the wounded from battlefields rather than taking advantage of their difficult position. Secondly, it was his absolute commitment to nonviolence that made him such an inspirational leader. When India was finally becoming independent from the British Empire, there was widespread violence between Muslim and Hindus, and Gandhi would tour the country, and his very presence would stop the violence wherever he would visit. He finally went on a hunger fast in order to stop the violence, and he wouldn't eat until he could see a clear plan to put their differences aside. Gandhi had an unparalleled commitment to equality. He advocated, after he began advocating for all the Indians to spin their own cloths to avoid buying British cloth, he wore the clothes of the poorest of the poor in India, despite his privileged position in comparison to the rest of his society. He went on a hunger fast to protest for the rights of untouchables, even though he had been raised to believe that untouchables were below him, and it was against his religion to accept these people as equals. He ate a very simplistic vegetarian diet according to his tradition, and just to avoid indulging in things he saw as unnecessary. Gandhi had probably some of the most, probably one of the more influential people to other activists and intellectuals of the 20th century. He influenced civil rights leaders such as Martin Luther King, and he was in correspondence with some of the greatest thinkers of our time, such as Einstein and Leo Tolstoy. It's really hard to pinpoint where Gandhi falls in as far as being an activist, a spiritual leader, or whatever, because he accomplished such a wide range of things throughout his lifetime. But I will say Gandhi, I would say call Gandhi an extremist to the full extent that Adolf Hitler was an extremist to acquire territory through violent conquest. That Mahatma Gandhi was an extremist to achieve compassion and understanding, equality for people throughout the world through peaceful means. And I think we should all be very grateful for a person like Mahatma Gandhi. Thank you very much.
Yeah.